Nintendo fans, it's BWA Switch, and I'm doing a little bit of a different kind of video today. And I've been wanting to do it for maybe a few weeks now, so today finally seemed the right day to try it out and see how it goes. I know a lot of you know me from streaming video games. I started streaming on YouTube in 2017, 5 years ago, so it's been quite a while that I've been doing that. But earlier this year, I started also streaming on Twitch. Hopefully everyone has figured out that that's where I went if you watch me on YouTube and then wondered where I went. On Twitch now, under the same name, BWA_Switch. So yeah, a lot of you know that. If you're here, you probably do. So yeah, I went over and started streaming on there, and it's been going pretty well. We got affiliate status in August, so it was about a month that I was on Twitch that it took to do that. So really grateful and appreciative to everyone who helped with that. So now we can actually start getting like a little more serious about building the channel and the community, because we have a little bit of funding. So thanks again to the people who have subscribed on there. It really means a lot, and we've been getting some multiplayer games to play with each other. But anyway, why I wanted to do this video is I no longer really know what to do with my YouTube channel anymore, so I don't want to abandon it completely. And for a little while, I actually did try to put the old streams on Twitch up on YouTube so that they would be saved there. Because as you may know, on Twitch, if you have a Prime membership, it's actually pretty good because your streams will stay up for 60 days, but then after that, they go away. I don't want to really lose them, but it's a lot of work to upload all of them to YouTube every single time. So I kind of got buried in that and kind of lost a lot of the motivation for actually working on the Twitch channel and making new content, just getting bogged down with that. So I think for the new year, I'm gonna probably not maybe upload every single stream. Maybe every once in a while, if there was a really fun one, we'll do that to save it. But people can also make clips on Twitch, and you can actually highlight some streams. So I can highlight maybe one a month to be saved. So it is sad that we'll be losing some of the old ones, but the exciting thing is at least I realized, oh, maybe I should try something else with the YouTube channel. And what I've been wanting to do is maybe like once a week, just like talk about what's been on my mind and things I do in real life, like as a mom. And I don't know, just so you guys can get to know me a little bit better. And I don't know if that's something you're interested in, but like recently, I even, sorry, I was trying to keep this to like 10 minutes and I realized I never started the timer. So here, we started the timer. Yeah, I started writing in a journal like in the beginning of November and found it like really helpful. Just like, I don't know, I feel like I haven't really like listened to myself as well as I could have over the past few years. So that's the benefit of doing that is like, I kind of really like started paying attention to what's going on like in my mind and like things I want out of life and things like that. I don't know if that makes sense. Maybe you've written in a journal before and can relate to that. But I was like, well, if this is how it goes when I'm writing it down on a paper, I wonder if it would be like even better to like just make a video. I don't mind sharing it with other people who may want to pay attention. I don't know, maybe no one does, but even if no one does, I still want to try it and see how it goes. So that's what it is. This is the first one. I hope that was like a good intro to the series. I rambled a little bit. I'm new at this, so it's gonna be like a learning experience. I'll get some practice. I know you guys, maybe if you've been around on the channel a long time, maybe in 2018, I think it was, I did a few videos kind of like this. It would just be like 10 minutes unedited. I would just talk, but that was like a 7-day video challenge. It was just like for 1 week. So I feel like this might be a little better to try out once a week, just say what's been going on. So yeah, that's the intro. I guess I'll get started talking about what's been going on this week and this month, basically. So let's see, I didn't really do any notes. So first thing that comes to mind is it's gonna be Christmas soon. So also Willow's birthday. So I've been getting ready for that. I have an extra job actually for the time being. I score standardized tests for high school students. So it's been going well. It allows me to get a little extra money saved up because next week the project's over. It's only a 2-week project, really quick. So yeah, my cousin will be coming. It's Willow's birthday, so she'll be 3. So we'll be celebrating that and celebrating Christmas. And it's really exciting for me because when I was 12, I moved away from my family to Arkansas. So Christmas has not always been the most, I guess, happy holiday. Like, I know for a while when I was in high school, I would just volunteer to work on Christmas because I was like, well, I like the people at work, so it's just really fun to be around them. I don't mind working that day. If it gives someone who has a big family the chance to be off and spend it with theirs. So, it's not like I was like sad on Christmas, but yeah, I would be homesick and miss my family. So I'm really happy that my cousin will be here this year for Christmas. On Christmas Day, she's actually coming. And she's bringing her boyfriend, so that's going to be really fun to meet him. I'm not 100% sure of all the plans we'll do. I think the day after Christmas, we want to go to like a Mexican restaurant near us and have a little extra birthday for Willow. So her actual birthday will be on the 23rd. Then my cousin and her boyfriend will get here the 25th. So the day after Christmas, we want to try to do that. And yeah, we haven't really planned everything out. I know we want to bake around the house, cook food, enjoy the leftovers, play some video games. So it'll just be fun. Yeah, I think it's going to be kind of cold this year. We had the idea of going downtown and doing axe throwing because we've never done that. Have to get someone to watch the kids though, and that's not really something we usually do. So we'll figure it out though. We'll have a great time. And I'm sure I'll tell you guys about that more in the future. So yeah, that's basically what I'm working on this month. And actually, it comes to mind, I was talking about the extra job I'm doing. So I can't say too much about it because it's like really confidential, but the basically the topic that I'm scoring the students' responses on has to do with believing in yourself. And I'm finding it like really inspiring just reading what all those kids have to say on that topic. And I think that's another part of what inspired me to try out doing more of like a vlog style video where I'm just like talking. Like, it just made me be like, well, maybe I have been kind of like, I don't know, giving up. Just, as you get older, I think that happens to a lot of people. But I don't know, I want to like put myself out there more. So that's like a goal I have for the new year, and I think that's part of what's making me try doing this. I don't want to get like emotional on the first one, but anyway, yeah, moving on. So I don't know, like if you guys can relate, let me know in the comments. But yeah, like it'll be really fun just sharing what's going on in my life. And I guess as a way of like losing some of the streams, like I'll still have like these videos to look back on like when I'm older and be like, oh, that's what I was doing at that point in my life. So I think it'll be pretty cool. And yeah, so trying to think what else went on this month. So yeah, I guess I'll talk about so a lot of you guys know that I'm a moderator for another channel, Abdallah's channel, and so earlier this month, it was actually probably end of last month, that channel got hacked, and it was just like an interesting experience because I always like kind of wondered, oh, like what happened? What do we do if something like happens? Like we get like a third copyright strike and it gets shut down, blah, blah, blah. I don't like, it's not like I just like dwell on the negative, but it's just like, I don't know, I take it seriously, that responsibility that I have. And it's just like, how would we like handle the community and like help everyone stay calm through all that? And I don't know, but so like I woke up one day and like the worst possible thing had actually happened. I was like going on Discord just gonna talk to people like I usually do in the morning, and saw, oh, Abdallah's channel got hacked, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, wait, what? And I go onto the channel and it's streaming like, just like 10 streams basically. Actually, at this point, I think they had been privated by another editor, but went into studio, look, it's just like 10 streams and like Elon Musk is on the thumbnail. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what do I do? Thankfully, looked and saw that all the other videos were still there. Like on the front end, it looked like there was nothing, no videos, but back end, at least they were just like unlisted. Taking a breath because I'm just like unpacking this still even. Yeah, so I'm just like, what do we do? I guess like another mod had pinged Abdallah, but I didn't see that he had responded. And I'm like, he kind of needs to know about this. We don't know if he's like trying to take care of it yet or not. So I'm just like, okay, I'm going to try to get a hold of him, let him know. Called and it went to voicemail. I'm like, okay. And then I just like sent a text. So like, he's like an hour behind me. So it just like took like, I guess like an hour and a half for him to finally see. And I'm just like, no, before I called, I was like, how do I just like deliver this news? Like, how do you just tell this person that like the last 10 years of their life is like, it might be gone? I don't know. So yeah, finally he woke up and he's like, what did I miss? Like, well, but yeah, as you know, all that got handled. It was down for like 2 days. It was like pretty rough. Everyone was a little scared, but it came back, and then we spent like a lot of that day, me and like some of the chapter team, we spent like pretty good 8 hours just like publishing all the videos that should have been published. So it's pretty much behind us. It's still like just like kind of recouping everything that happened the past those 2 days, getting some traction back, because there were a lot of like memberships and subscribers lost over it because people were like, I'm not supposed to be subscribed to like Tesla and giving them money, so no, I'm gonna unsubscribe. But yeah, working on getting them back. Abdallah's on Twitch now a little bit more too, and he got affiliate, so that's really exciting to see. But yeah, that's another thing that happened this month. I'm trying to, oh, my timer's almost up, but I have to tell you this. Today, we almost died because we were driving to the grocery store. This is like the craziest thing that has happened to me in a long time. We were just driving down the bypass, going to the grocery store, me and Greg, and then Will and Atlas were in the back. It's just like normal. All of a sudden, the truck in front of us, we're like right here, and then like the truck in front of us in the middle lane, we're on the outside. They're like a little bit ahead of us. It wasn't, we weren't close or anything, but all of a sudden they get over. And I'm like, oh, they must like have forgotten where they're getting off their exit or something. And I don't know, maybe they just didn't realize that they had to get off so soon. Thought they were going to get off. There's my timer. I'm going to stop that. We'll go a little bit over today. It's the intro, so we can go over. But yeah, and then this car is coming towards us. So they're like, oh, okay. I guess they're just getting out of their way. And they're like, wait, what? Why is the car coming toward us on the bypass? But this car was going like fast. It was like a black Jeep or something. Past us, the truck in front of us, past them, past us, didn't slow down at all. They were going like full speed. We're going like speed limit the other way. Greg says they were going way over the speed limit. I'm like, by the time I registered what was going on, they were like past me, so I'm not even really sure, but I just know they didn't slow down. They weren't like, oh my god, I'm on the wrong side of the road. They just like kept going. There were cars behind us, but we didn't like see a wreck or anything in our rear view mirror, because Greg pulled over like right after that happened in case people needed to like have room to get out of the way. So thankfully we didn't see anything happen, but I don't know. I have no idea. And then like everyone around us got on their phone, called 911. So just like crazy. I don't know what people in the world are thinking today. Yeah, I don't want to get too into the reasoning why they could have been doing that, but I guess, I don't know, it could be a dark time of year for people this time of year, I guess. So I just find that like, I feel like we're really fortunate that nothing bad happened with that. It could have been. But yeah, Okay, I don't know. I had a little technical glitch there. I noticed my timer wasn't counting up, and I was like, oh, maybe it stopped in the middle of me saying stuff, so I had to quickly check and make sure I didn't lose anything, and I didn't. But I guess that basically sums up really what I wanted to say for this first video. That's what's been going on with me. And the way I really wanted to end these off is, as many of you know, I'm into tarot a little bit. Got this deck from Anita and Fluffy, some awesome people in our community that have been here since basically the start of my YouTube channel. So thanks again to them. But as you know, I have wanted to get into reading tarot on YouTube for a while, and just kind of always put myself down. Oh, I don't know enough about it, so I don't want to have to like stop and look things up. I don't know if I can do it fluently, so I don't know if I'll be like actually reading for people anytime soon. There I go, putting myself down again. But the step forward is I am actually starting to do it on camera now. So I'm just gonna pull a card at the end, maybe every week. Maybe I'll feel like pulling 2 and 3. We don't know. But here goes. I usually shuffle until one pops out. You just kind of focus on the question you want to ask. What does the universe want us to know for this week? Oh, here it comes. 3 of them, so we'll go with that. We've got 2 of Cups. I usually look up meanings, but I'm just gonna go with what I see on this one. It looks like 2 people sharing a drink, and then you've got that symbol between them. It kind of looks like the symbol for health, and you know, what the nurse, I don't remember what it's called. Some of you may be able to do that. 2 of Cups. So what I'm getting, enjoy your health. Don't take it for granted, and the moments you have with your family. Yeah, that kind of goes with my life experience for today. Enjoy the people in your life and the times you have with them, your good health. You never know when you might not have that again. Strength. Trust your inner strength. Go out and do the things that scare you, because you might find that you're a little bit stronger than you thought you were. So yeah, shaking a little bit. It's okay. I'm scared, but I'm doing it. And then 2 of Wands. Let's see. It's just like a guy he's got a staff. It's like maybe something he leans on for support in life, but he seems like he's looking out into the distance, thinking about what the future might hold for him. Oh, he's actually, I'm sorry, I might have to switch up which deck I use. I love this deck, Anita and Fluffy. It's beautiful, but it's a little hard when it comes with the light. I'll get it. He looks like he's holding a tiny globe in his hand, so he's thinking about what the world might hold for him in the future. So I guess that's a good message for us. Everybody, make sure you take the time to do that from time to time. Think about what maybe you might I'm trying to word it right. Think about what that life might hold for you, and maybe take some steps. If there's something that pops out to you that you're like, oh, maybe I could do this, take some steps. Like, don't just put it off and think, oh, maybe it'll happen someday. Just like try to get there. Just like this, I did my first tarot reading. So yeah, I guess that's it. I'll try to upload this for you guys. Maybe do a little bit of editing. Obviously, I'll have to edit those 2 parts together. Maybe put an intro and outro, but I think this first video went well. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Even if you don't really know what to put, if you could just put, oh wow, I enjoyed this, if you did. If you thought it was interesting, what part you liked. Feel free to ask any questions too, because if I get some questions that maybe something I could talk about in the future, I would love to address them. So yeah, any comments would be really appreciated. If you aren't subscribed yet, go ahead and do that. And yeah, I think that's it. Follow me on Twitch if you like video games and you want to see us do that. I know tonight, it'll be in the past once this gets uploaded, but I'm doing some Charizard raids on Pokemon Violet, so that'll be fun to do with the community. And I think that's it. So until next week, you Nintendo fans have a great rest of your day. Bye.